An American is one of 80 people dead after an express train derailed when it raced around a curve in Spain.
Now, the train was traveling from Madrid to Santiago de Compostela a day ahead of a public holiday marking Saints' Day in the region. Sunlin Miller has more.
This was the fatal moment of horror. Watch security footage as this passenger train in northwest Spain hurls around a curve, jumps the tracks, slams into a concrete wall, then flips onto its side and skids, all at a terrifying high speed.
We heard a huge explosion. There were lots of people injured. We started to help the injured in that train car there. Then we went to the other cars, and that was shocking. Indescribable.
At least 80 people have died, among them one U.S. citizen, a State Department official confirmed today.
Wounded people carrying children. There are no words to describe it. I was devastated.
And almost 200 are injured, including 5 Americans. President Obama said in a statement today he is, quote, shocked and saddened by the news of yesterday's tragic train derailment, adding that today the American people grieve with our Spanish friends. And the days ahead will be focused on what caused the disaster. All options are being looked at, but the speed of the train may have been a factor. A formal investigation is underway and the train engineer is being questioned by police. At the crash site, teams are still digging out. Officials tell CNN they expect to find more bodies among the rubble. And across Spain, the sadness spreads.
I want to say to the families and friends of the victims that you won't be alone and you will always have the support of all Spaniards.
The country will observe 3 days of mourning. In Washington, I'm Sunlin Miller reporting.
Well, the man accused of holding 3 Ohio women captive in his home for a decade may be close to reaching a plea deal with prosecutors. Ariel Castro is charged with 977 counts, including murder, based on the suspicion that he forcibly ended one of his captives' pregnancies. That charge could trigger the death penalty. Lawyers said that they will only accept a plea deal that takes the death penalty off the table. If no deal is reached, Castro's trial is set to begin on August 15th.
A second juror and only minority in the George Zimmerman trial is now speaking out for the first time. In an exclusive interview with ABC's Robin Roberts, juror number B29, also known as Maddie, says Zimmerman got away with murder. The juror claims she and others on the panel felt Zimmerman was guilty, but that there was not enough evidence to prove it. You can watch part of that interview on Nightline tonight immediately following this newscast.
James Spann with our weather now, and boy, we want more days like today.
Everybody should be happy.
Yes.
Are you happy,
Everybody
Dave?
I saw today was.
Are you happy, Dave?
I'm never happy. You know.
He's cranky.
No, I'm not.
Let me show you some great pictures of the sunset this evening coming from the Spann Twitter army off the old weather iPad. Dennis, I did not tell you to do that, but I tell you what, I bet you by the magic of his switcher, he can make that happen. That was Regents Field this evening. The sky was just on fire. All of these pictures were captured about 7:30 to 8 o'clock tonight. Had a little band of mid-level clouds passing across as the sun was going down. Absolutely gorgeous. That was a shot from near Tuscaloosa. I mean,